we're back again for another World of Arkonis. Vince sitting with
Steven playing Ulfric.
David playing Old Yumi.
Jacob playing Akio Steelfang.
Corey playing Steve.
So we last left off when you were in Rupert's shop and you had him cast a ceremonial to teleport you. It was a flash of light, and that's where we ended.
Right.
After you were all wanted men.
And woman.
Sorry, and woman. My apologies.
Well,
there I go, judging old Hume again.
Still not sure on that one.
So misogynistic.
I know. The light dissipates, and you see you're sitting in the middle of an open field.
Does this look familiar, Ulfric?
That's what I'm looking around. What time of day is it?
Afternoon, we'll say 1 o'clock at this point.
I breathe in the air, look around. Does it look familiar?
No, it looks like an open field.
I can't tell.
Looks like every open field you've ever been in. So yes, it's familiar.
Any farmsteads or anything?
No, you're like in the middle of nowhere.
Hmm.
It's very, like, you're thankful that, they're not in the jail cell like you thought you were going to.
Yeah.
Old
Right.
Hume. You're thankful you're in a land that possibly nobody knows about Pinky Steve.
Oh, they're going to know.
I don't know. Rupert may have sneezed at the last second of the incantation.
No, not necessarily. I mean, we can't say how accurate he was.
What do I
but
see in the
maybe
distance?
He at least got us
Mountains.
to done moving.
On all around, or just like
To your west, you see mountains.
I say we get on, maybe not climb the mountain, but get some high ground, see if we can get
well,
view
don't
of
your
the area.
don't your
We're
people
in a
like
field.
living under the mountains and stuff?
don't you
What do you mean,
people?
your
Species.
people?
And no, I myself am a service dwarf. We like the surface. There's some dwarves that kind of like it underground where they work and
Right.
some colonies and stuff. But for the most part, it's up or down.
was gonna
There's
say-
no real, like, you have to be this or you're this the class.
I
It's
thought
just
the
like,
gover-
come and go.
At least the government structure I thought would be like underground.
Well, it's
so-
secure down there.
Yeah,
It could be in the mountain,
You want to head towards the mountains?
I think that's a good idea.
I like mountains, though.
I mean, it's been a long time since you've been here, so the mountains kind of look familiar to you. Like looking at the peaks, you're like,
My village is more hilly. Like, we have big hills.
You
but
were,
it's-
yeah, you were like a hill dwarf type person.
I am a hill dwarf.
Then
All right.
you lived in hills.
Let us go towards the mountains. What? Let's go. I mean, come on.
I'm kind of looking at Steve. Kind of wishing you grabbed a coat.
I have a robot. Remember, I have that.
It's gonna get cold.
So, judging by where
don't
the
have a
mountains are,
coat.
can you
I can handle the cold.
roughly determine like where your home village is?
No.
Okay, then.
I'm
can't
not
find
even
his way
going to
around a
sugarcoat
city.
that. If I see where it is, yeah, I can get us to my hometown, but we're in the field, man.
All right, well, let's start heading towards the mountains and see what we can see. See if we can find a path at least, or a road or something.
Oh, you want to turn into a bird?
I can't.
Oh.
I'm not strong enough yet.
To turn into a tiny bird?
Yeah, flying is difficult.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever tried it, but it's pretty tough.
I can't say I've ever flown.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, let's, I guess, turk our way up a mountain, get some high ground, maybe view the countryside.
We're heading towards the mountains.
Okay, so you're heading towards the mountains.
And on the lookout for any roads and stuff.
That's what I was about to say. As you're walking, you do find a road. And you're like, oh, okay, it looks very traveled upon. You see like wagon wheel tracks, things like that. And in fact, you see someone in the distance on a wagon heading your way from the mountains.
Let's flag them down and see if we can get some directions.
Hey,
I'm kind of, even if this is done moving, I'm a wanted man. I
Yeah,
think
so
I should.
you're going to...
Kind of hide in
Hide.
the field.
Can I have the button?
Actually, do you have the button? Yeah.
Fine.
Steve just does not want to give up this button.
I fought for this, but fine. Here's a button.
you didn't
Because
fight
you know
for
this
it.
land better than any of us. so
I
you can
pretended to
just-
fight
Yeah,
for
I'll
it.
talk.
It's up here.
So I think
okay?
you would be the best person to talk to him.
I emotionally.
All
fought
right.
for it.
I put the button on. My hair turns blue. That's the only difference.
You might want a little more disguise than
It can only be used 3 times in a day. And
There's time one.
that
'cause
was
you
number 1. So, for now, I'd recommend hanging back into the field still, just for now.
I grow a mustache. No,
That was time 2.
I'm joking. I already have a mustache.
Thicker mustache.
Thicker mustache. Yes.
He's got a Fu Manchu mustache now.
Tom
Go-
Selleck must.
Go hide in the field.
Ooh.
You don't have to hide like super well. Just because you have blue hair now, so you'll be fine.
That is true.
Suddenly we're shadow running
I
now.
was gonna say it looks like a dwarf from Shadowrun.
Yeah.
So
So
considering I'm also wearing a trench coat and a cowboy hat,
Yep.
a blue beard kind of goes with that look altogether, and I got a shotgun on my back.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Go hide in
Somehow
the
I turned Shadowrun in this game.
you, the guy comes closer, and you actually see it's one of your people, Jacob.
Oh.
He kind of stops as you flag him down. He's like, "Oh,
I'm
brother."
in the grass, laying down, enjoying the
Good.
sky.
Good.
Anyway, as the DM vomits. So, yeah, the guy
Okay.
No, he
I'm
surprised.
gonna walk up to him and bow properly, respectfully.
He bows at you. He says, "Oh, good brother. I see you're here too."
Yes, though I appear to have gotten a bit lost. I was trying to find the capital, and I'm not sure which way to go on this road.
Half a day's travel behind me towards the mountains. You can't miss it.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Ask him which capital.
And which capital would that be?
I actually came from the grass.
Oh,
The capital.
my hand just goes to my face.
Yeah, well.
Is Galgrun.
That's the dwarven capital.
Yeah, Galgrun. GALGRUN.
Galgren.
Any troubles with bandits or anything else?
No, not really. I mean, here and there. Probably not on this road if you just stick to it. It's pretty well traveled, a lot of people. Would you like to buy some fruit? We actually have some fruits from our lands. I know you haven't had
Oh.
probably some in a while since you've been here.
Yes, absolutely. It's been a long time.
Yeah, some I don't know, fruit.
I'll just buy some.
I want to say Japanese food, but he's not Japanese, so
I'll buy some kitty fruit.
kitty fruit. There you go. It's a kitty apple.
Well, you don't sell it all mixed together like Meow Mix?
You, sir, I find insulting.
Yeah, I am.
He says like a copper for like a handful of fruit.
Well, I happen to have a copper from earlier. So,
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence, yes.
absolutely. So safe travels to you, sir.
Thank you.
to meet
Good good day. Good
Before
morrow.
you go,
Oh, yes.
what kind of news is going on in this area? Like,
What do
what's
you
the
mean?
local goings on?
There's a manhunt going on for somebody I've seen in the local Crier News. And there's some mention about
As he lifts up.
Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky, but I don't know what it means. People keep doing this, but I haven't figured out what it means yet. I know
hear
you want to
it's-
say something.
No.
I hear it's quite the legend.
Yeah, we just haven't figured it out yet here, but
Yeah,
I'm going to find out eventually.
excellent. Well, we won't trouble you any longer. We're going to go on our way, but safe travels to you.
Yes, you as well. Good. What do you guys do now?
That's why you shut your mouth.
You were not going to ask which capital.
Well, our
Well,
wonderful
I'm
person
worried.
at hiding over here.
You just told me, hey, stay in the grass. Anyway, I know we're all about Gungren. Let's head that way. And still a dwarf, but now mountain dwarf. Skin tone's a little more tanned. I look a little younger, and my beard's not quite as long, and I got a full head of hair again.
So you're a different person now.
I'm a different
Just
person.
a dwarf.
Just a different type of dwarf.
Fine. You're unrecognizable as far as the pictures are concerned.
Generic dwarf number 8.
Skin model number 8.
There we go.
If this was a video game.
So why didn't you do that the first time?
I was getting the feel of the button. See how it works.
He just wanted to have blue hair.
It was always a dream of his.
Well,
We'll
went
just-
from like brown to white, so I never got to experience the color shade.
So wait, from brown to white, you have blue?
I always wanted to have blue hair. Why is this a thing?
It just is. Let's head on out, because that's what we should do.
Yes.
I lived in Japan. There were a lot of old people with blue hair.
Was it really?
Yes, it was kind of hilarious.
They style.
Okay, so fast forwarding a little bit, you make your way into the major capital city. There is lots going on. There is a market square. There is a bunch of people, and this is not in the mountains. It's right outside the base of the mountains.
One thing I definitely want to do.
There's a big wall around the city, too.
There's a good chance, knowing our luck, I'm going to get arrested.
Most likely.
I'm going to give old Huey the ring of protection to hold on to. Because that's you gave me this. And it's my best item.
All right.
So here's my question for you.
Hmm.
Okay. You said that your clergy is more apt to be rational. Do you think you can convince them? Will they run a zone of truth on you? Something like that to clear your name? Or will they just execute you? Because this is something we really got to consider.
I've been a cleric of Viana for most of my life. What happened in the other city was almost unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
That a paladin would just strike a fellow member of the cloth without even questioning it. That I was sold out for 30 silver.
No, it was 5.
It's a phrase.
I hesitate because I really don't want to have to, go in and break you out again. I'm hoping they aren't going to just straight up execute you. That they'll, try and ascertain the truth.
Why don't you just
There
go with
are
them?
good people in this world. I have been amongst them my whole life.
You're not anymore. You need to consider that.
There's good in you, Steve.
Aw.
Otherwise, I would have left this group a long time
And
ago.
is there someone you can trust in the order here in the city?
I've
Actually-
never actually been to the capital in some time. I mean, when I was younger, but
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we know what he's wanted for here? Shouldn't we find that out
we
first?
still have the wanted poster.
Yeah, we have the real wanted posters.
But what does it say?
It was
For
like treason.
And I
Basically.
think it was because of the crimes that happen on.
Yeah,
the
basically, I'm a foreigner creating or making crimes on another land that they want me back here to face punishment for it.
Well, instead of this time him going into their base to talk to them, because
mainland. Yeah.
that may not work so well, why
That's
don't we
what
see
I'm
if we can
sure
get
about.
one of them outside and talk to them one-on-one there?
You want to convince one of the magistrates to come out here to us?
That's gonna be tough.
Maybe not a magistrate, maybe his aide, maybe his assistant,
They're the only ones
a
that can clean my
paladin.
name.
or a paladin.
They can hold their own. They might.
Yeah, a paladin
out.
might be a good choice.
My boy's a paladin, but I haven't seen him in some time. He's off adventuring.
Yeah, is he still in the area?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll run across him. You never know.
I get
Oh.
letters.
Yeah.
So pull someone out and then talk to them outside.
So I think a paladin would be the best choice if we can.
A true paladin is a servant of Viana, a man of honor.
Yes.
We get one of them. He casts the zone of truth. None of us can lie. I look pointedly at the two of you.
I don't lie often when you're around.
I hold up the wanted poster.
I didn't. He made that.
No, I didn't make that.
Either way,
You and M made that.
I didn't make it. I just put it on the walls.
I will have my
everywhere.
name cleared here. This is my home.
So we need to find a paladin that we can talk to one-on-one and get this stuff cleared up.
All right. And if you three can think you can convince a paladin, I'll stay in like a room in an inn or
That's
something
the
like that.
problem. I'm not sure how we should really go about this.
Go to any of the temples. I'm sure there's a paladin there. Find one that you think is trustworthy. Maybe talk to them. If they give a good vibe, they feel like a good person.
I think
Tell
I
them
feel
to accompany you
this.
to the inn because there's a wanted criminal there.
The talking to them, seeing if they're a good person. I think that's where this goes wrong because
Mhm.
we don't really know that.
Yeah.
But I will grab you a paladin who looks like a paladin.
Most paladins look like normal people. They just kind of
Then
wear nice
we'll-
armor.
Exactly. There we go. We will rob. I mean, we will find.
Ulrich just covers his face like, yeah, I can see how this is going to go wrong.
We will find a paladin in shiny armor, and we'll ask, "Hey, are you a paladin?" And he will tell us.
All right, let's go find an inn. I'll wait for what happens. Safer that way than just me going about.
Ulfric, before we start this,
Oh my god, he said your name right.
I'm sorry because it's gonna go wrong. Just in advance. Okay.
Are you like holding out your hand to be shaken?
No, I'm putting my hand on your shoulder. Well, your shoulder.
Okay, we're across the table, so it's kind of hard.
Ow.
Well, plate mail. I
It
barely
says
felt
an
it.
armor on. I mean, come on.
All right, sounds like a plan.
We're gonna try.
Backup plan: life of crime. Ulfric just looks so sad as he says it.
We're kind of already at that plan. Are you sure that's the backup plan?
Everybody but him.
Yeah, that's more the default than the backup.
At the very least, it'll make our travels here a lot easier without every guard trying to hunt us down.
Yeah, I know. So after we clear your name, we just have to clear everyone else's.
We're not wanted in this land, as far as we know.
That's my
Technically,
point.
we just became criminals or as a group yesterday.
Yes. So that's
News travels fast, but not that fast.
well, we'll find out.
I was kind of curious how they know about Pinky Steve, though.
Well, they just know about the symbol.
Ah, the symbol.
Do not fill them in.
Nobody knows what it means.
Hey, there's an inn over there.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go to the end and not talk about anything.
Dwarven hospitality. Good
There
food,
are a
good
lot
beer.
of wanted posters up as you guys are walking down the streets.
Are there like no other criminals in this world?
I didn't
like,
say
are we-
of you.
Okay.
I just said wanted posters.
Anybody we notice besides him?
Actually, when you do walk past it, you do see someone that looks familiar, kind of like Ulfric, but it says Roderick on it.
Yeah, I have no relation to me.
Roderick.
That's a good name, though.
What's your son's name?
Xander.
Xander. Okay, just checking.
Actually, Roderick does ring a bell in your mind. Your brother, your father had a brother named Roderick.
Considering I'm like great grandfather age, even for a dwarf, I'm pretty sure my uncle would be
Dead.
dead.
But his wanted poster remains in our hearts.
It's not everywhere, but you do notice this when you walk past it. And you're like, I recognize him.
Little
You wanna-
family resemblance there.
Want to grab it or
I'll read it.
wanted for the same exact crimes you're wanted for?
That makes no sense since she's been dead for like 100.
It's a very old wanted poster.
I'm thinking your church has kind of been bad for a while.
It's the only church.
Well, there's different branches. I mean,
Exactly. You
People
said
start looking at you when you say that.
What? No, I meant different temples, not.
Temples of Viana. Everywhere.
Yes, there's different
they go,
temples of Viana. I didn't mean. No, it's all just Viana. It's just there's different temples everywhere.
You said it right.
They go,
Steve.
and they smile and keep walking.
I'll take the wanted poster down and kind of roll it up and put it in the pouch.
Okay. And you head to the inn.
Yes.
This is I didn't name this inn, so what name you want to use? No Moose Knuckle.
Shenanigans.
Okay, it's Shenanigans.
Aw.
I
was gonna
think
say
this
pig
was
fart,
a
but
forced
whatever.
or foreign investment here.
Couldn't just be the pig fart.
Shenanigans just a little bit longer.
Hey,
All right.
Farva, what's that place we go to? Shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
All right, we need a room. For
You walk in, there's some music playing, there is some like funny things on the walls, and it's like a nice friendly vibe in here.
It's like Fridays, but it's an inn.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
If we get a room, let's head upstairs, and I can actually give one of you guys the button after that.
All right.
All right.
It's only good for one more use today, but
Day's almost over.
true.
It's a little short dwarf behind the counter. He says, we have a couple rooms. It's 5 silver a room.
I need to get a job. I have no money.
The cat's been supporting everybody.
He really has.
How many can we fit per room? Is it 2 beds per room?
Yeah.
Okay, we just need 2 rooms.
I mean, you all could be in one room if you want. It's up to you. Just you'd have to share the beds.
I
Nobody
don't
wants to
need
share a
bed.
bed with old Huey.
I don't need one.
I sleep on the floor, so.
Oh, problem solved.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 silver then.
Pay the man, kitty cat.
Why am I paying? You can afford 5 silver.
The cat is the richest one in the group, but yet will not release any of that money.
Oh, I've released
That would
plenty
significantly-
of that money. I've released a platinum today.
I'm not saying anything. He's
That's
bought
enough.
all my gear minus that ring, which
Yeah.
props.
Yeah.
It's like 5 silver significantly impacts my finances, unfortunately.
Steve is poor.
Maybe y'all should pull it together.
Pull what together?
Here, I'll give you a silver. Y'all come up with the rest.
Oh, the cat's stingy today.
Wow.
He's in a mood.
Well, I guess 2 each.
I get this one. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well,
So
it
you
only
hand him-
cost you 4 because Jacob lost 1.
Okay, so you hand him
Yeah,
the
I'm not
5.
saying I'm paying all of it.
You hand him the 5 silver.
Yeah.
Total. Okay. He hands old Hume the key for the room, since old Hume's the one that paid the most.
Mhm.
And he gives you a spare key just in case. Top of the steps, right hand side, door number 3. We serve dinner at roughly another 3 hours. Tonight's going to be lamb steak, and I don't know why he was looking at his watch because he has no watch. But
That sounds lovely. Thank you, Innkeep.
Lamb steak,
my wrist.
lamb steaks, potatoes, and some bread and some type of vegetable. We'll figure it
Sounds
out.
delicious.
And some ale. Breakfast
Onions.
is promptly as soon as the sun rises in the morning, and we have a menu. We close the food area roughly when everybody passes out.
Sounds about right.
All right.
All right. Well,
We do have a pool area. You're allowed to go.
really, a pool?
Do you have HBO?
We haven't figured out how to get that yet, yes, sir. But
All right. Well, I think we know what to
we
do.
do require a deposit for him.
What?
What? No pets allowed?
Unfortunately, we have a strict pet rule. They are allowed, but we have to
I
have a
am
deposit.
not a pet.
He's really not.
And he comes over, he pets you. He goes, "Yes, you
No.
are."
No.
How much is the deposit?
1 silver.
I
You'll-
refuse.
You'll
on
get it
principle.
back, right?
No, you don't get it back.
I'm not a pet.
Well, then looks like you're not staying in the room.
Give me my silver back.
The whole
He
one of
has
it.
Give me my silver back.
Whatever. I don't need to deal with this. And I'll walk off.
That's
Gonna-
fine.
It gets cold outside.
I'm a
You
cat.
head up to the room.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to the nearest temple and see what we can see.
Once we're safely in the room, I'll hand you the button back.
Thank you.
because you might need it.
Probably will.
What are you going to do? Just sit in the room now?
That's basically was the game plan. Is I'm a wanted man, and our luck, I'm gonna get caught. So I am staying put in the room till these 3 heroes can bring back a paladin.
If the button had more uses on it for the day, I would say come with us. But with only 1 left,
That's I'm going to do old man fall asleep for a while. You 3 are now.
The room looks very comfortable, very nice, very warm for a dwarven room.
I'll just ask the innkeep to maybe knock on the door and leave it on the ground so I can get dinner later.
Room service is going to cost you.
Oh,
it's fine. You'll be fine. Just
We could just put it on the room.
we'll be
table.
back before dinner time. We won't stay out long.
It's very important to him. He lives on food. That
Yes.
revolves his life around.
We
food.
realize this.
most people live on food. I agree.
The astronomical bar tab.
Wait,
All right.
you're that guy? No.
All right. So all right, we will be on our way. You have fun at the room.
Steven out.
You see, there's no HBO, but there is PBS.
Yay! You can learn.
There's a telethon going
You can
on.
get
There's a
breakdowns.
Bible or equivalent for Viana. I just open it up.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a Bible, Viana Bible in each drawer there.
All right. Do we
So
know
the-
where Akio went, or is Akio just gone?
Where did you just kind of wander down the street because you were pissed?
I just wandered till I could find kind of a secluded little wooded area off to the side and just made a camp up there.
So you're camping outside of town.
Yeah. You're pretty much going outside of town at this point because you're in the mountainy area. So there's no wooded area around there, really.
Yeah.
You're kind of at the base of a mountain.
Yeah.
The road continues up the mountain, but you don't know what's up there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't know. Just
You head
really-
out of town?
Huh?
Out of town?
just on the outskirts of town, set up
Yeah,
camp.
just on the outskirts.
All
So
right.
we
so
have no idea where we walk out and
He's
Cat's
gone.
Just
It's like, all right.
he just stormed off. So, I mean, he didn't say he told you guys anything.
So I guess we'll just
Temple. Where's
Go
the,
to the
oh
temple.
shopkeep? Where's the nearest temple?
Wow. Yeah. Right down the road to the
Inky.
left, hang a right, and then another left. You can't miss it. The one with the big cross.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You could see it from here. He points out the window and you could see it.
Oh,
In fact, I should have just said follow the big cross.
I'm not very observant. I apologize.
That's okay. It's my fault.
Thank you. We'll be on our way.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So we head towards the giant cross that no one saw.
You make it to the temple. You see it's very fancy, very nice. Steps up to it.
I guess we'll head
Walk
inside.
in.
Walk inside. There's a priest, robed priest, standing in there. How can I help you, children?
We're
I am-
looking for a paladin.
A paladin. Paladin. We don't have any here right now. They're actually out fighting the wars.
The wars.
There's plenty of wars going on between the family clans going on here, so there's a lot going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an outsider. I didn't.
No,
didn't
it's quite
realize.
fine. It's quite fine. I'm actually a priest. How can I assist you in some way?
Maybe.
Hey, please have a seat. And he points to 2 chairs. A nice little sitting area.
Okay, there's like just 2 chairs just right there.
It's a sitting area.
He's like poofed up behind us.
All right.
He's resourceful, but not that
well,
resourceful.
We don't really have a
Do you
whole
sit?
lot of time.
You don't sit.
No, we stay standing. I'm real quick. Just
Glowers at you very angrily.
What's for what? We don't really have a whole lot of time. but
Please sit. I insist.
Not a very friendly priest.
Some tea?
I insist.
Tea?
All right, we'll have a
Yeah.
we'll have a quick
Sure.
seat.
And
You
then
can
if you're
have
like,
some
no,
tea.
he
I'm
starts pouring
full.
the tea down your throat.
But
Tea
sugar.
is really just liquor.
No, thank you.
Okay.
So
Sugar, sir?
no tea for me. I'm
I insist.
way too much to drink.
I insist.
Fine, I'll have some tea. Lots of sugar, please. Like
He-
tons of sugar.
He puts like 17 cubes of sugar into it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Now, he sits down drinking his tea. How can I help you?
Well,
Why aren't you drinking your tea?
I'm trying to talk.
Is anybody getting that vibe from the old
Yes.
original Stephen King's It Pennywise when the creepy old woman hands him the tea and it turns into excrement when she drinks it? No, it was blood.
Yes, I'm
Excrement in the book. It was blood in the movie.
I'm
Yeah,
not
blood
drinking
and
the tea. I'm talking.
You don't like your tea?
But
It's hot. Drink it.
I'm
Drink it!
I'm talking.
He has daggers in his eyes looking at you.
But first off, what's your name, good priest?
My name is, I'm from the Thunder Shadow Clan. And my name is,
That bought us some time while he's thinking that up. What do we do?
I guess see if he knows Zone of Truth.
Well-
Dun Roger, his name is.
Dun Roger.
Yes, Dun Roger, Thunder Shadow.
Wow, that's a strong name.
Yes.
You must be very proud.
Drink your tea.
Just real quickly,
If you
What was I
don't drink
thinking?
your tea,
I'll,
you can't
I'll-
have any pudding.
I'll put it to my lips and act like I'm drinking, but not really drink it.
He believes you. Refill?
Oh no, thank you.
so
He's looking at the tea while you're talking.
what is it with the tea? But I'm just curious. What are dwarven priests like? I'm
What are-
stalling. Just
What?
Dwarven priests
I mean,
like?
tell just what's a day in the life of Dun Rogers?
This is not exactly what I wanted you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stall because he's staring at my damn tea.
You threw him off with the tea.
Yeah,
He had a game plan, and then you threw tea
It's
at him
gone.
and totally messed up his brain.
God.
Would you like a cookie?
Yes, I love cookies. Thank
He
you.
gives you. Would you like a cookie too?
No, thank you. The tea is fine.
I
it's
insist.
wonderful. Wonderful
I
tea.
insist.
This is wonderful tea.
He puts
But-
the cookie in your hand.
But someone was telling me about something called Zone of Truth. Do you know what that is?
Oh yes, that's something that the paladin is able to do when he's interrogating someone to figure out if they're telling the truth or not.
That's what it's used for. See, I told you that's what it's used for.
Oh, yeah,
I
you were
thought
right.
that. He thought it was just, some sort of like red zone that people
How's
would
your tea?
dance in. It's really good. Thank you.
Do you drink it?
Fake sip.
Okay. How about your cookie? Is that good?
I haven't had a bite yet. I'm going to wait till I finish my tea. I don't want it to ruin the flavor
You
of the
should,
cookie.
should dip it into the tea. It's really good. I purposely made these cookies that way.
The tea is like pure sugar. Dip the cookie in the sugar.
You wanted that much sugar.
That is true, but I'll hold off for now. But so that's what it is for. And so only paladins can cast Zone of Truth.
priest can do it too.
You can cast Zone of Truth?
Absolutely.
Wow. You must be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous about how pushy he is with
I know,
this stuff.
right?
I don't know if we should bring him.
Thank you. It's been a great chat. We've got to go. I told you we didn't have much time. I do apologize. Hey, tell you what, we'll come back tomorrow and we will have much more of this tea and cookies. All right.
Okay.
All
He
right.
takes the cup back and he insists you keep the cookie.
I gladly will. I'll have it for dinner tonight. Thank you.
Here's your cup.
Thank you. Do you keep the cookie?
Yeah.
All right, so we walk out of there
He
quite quickly.
shows you the way out.
That was weird.
Very weird. Are all dwarves like this with food and drink?
I don't know. I only know one that eats like a maniac.
Could be a good indicator.
Is there another big cross in the sky somewhere?
No, this is the main temple area.
All right.
You don't have any parishes anywhere else? Just here?
What would they need more than one of the same?
I don't know. So they have like small side meetings, stay at home church. I don't know.
If everyone goes here, it might not be big enough. So you
Yeah.
got
You look like the Second Baptist Church of Vienna or something.
like the city this is the capital, so on one side of the
Yeah,
city,
there
and
might
then
be
on
the
the other
East
side.
Church, the run down one, but then you go to the good one on the west side.
Yeah.
All right, fine. There's another one on the side of a bigger one.
A bigger one. Oh, this.
It makes me a little more nervous, but all right, I guess we'll head to that one.
Okay.
See
We'll
if
head to the
there is
bigger one.
if there is pushy with the food and drink, then I guess it's just a dwarven thing.
You see a priest in there, and he is also named Done Something or Other.
Done something.
Done Something.
But how do we know? We haven't asked him yet.
I'm just getting ahead of the game.
All right. I was just trying to stall while I figured out what to do. The tea threw me off so badly. Like, tea, drink your tea.
His name is Steve Moven. Priest Steve Moven.
You said it was done something.
Whatever. who
He
cares?
lied.
I'm a priest. Please have a seat. We can talk.
Oh, thank you. We'll
Steve Dunmo.
go right over there.
It's a couch pretty
It's a
much.
common
and
name.
He
Okay.
sits at the end and knocks over a soda bottle. And he's how can I help you? Would you like some tea? I'm just brewing some.
no, thank you. I've just had
Sure.
some.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
At least he's not pushy with the tea.
Yeah.
He's eating a cookie. Would you like some cookies? I apologize for being rude.
No, that's,
no, it's
we
fine.
actually just
We're
recently had one. Do you know? I was told that priests know the spell Zone of Truth.
Yes.
Do you know Zone of Truth?
Yes.
We have a friend that needs some help, and we kind of need that spell to prove him innocent. Could you help us with this?
Certainly.
Would you be willing to come with us to where he's staying? That I know that's going to be trouble for you, and I do apologize. We can compensate your travel. We're not rich people.
We'll buy
but
you plenty of food.
Yeah, there's lots of food there.
He kind of looks a little nervous about leaving the church.
Do you have anyone else that knows Zone of Truth that
Would
would
be willing
to
to,
go?
to help us.
Yes.
I mean, we were originally looking for a paladin, but they were told us that none of them were there.
They are mostly off fighting the wars right now. Yeah,
So priest is our next.
Yes. I will go with you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're a good man, Steve.
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Sure you don't want any tea?
If I just hadn't recently had some, I would love some tea.
Okay. Well, I got to bring my tea supplies with me just in
Of
case.
course,
Of
of course.
course. I love tea.
Our friend would love some tea.
Yes.
This is a regional thing. We don't drink tea.
Tea and cookies. If you want to bring him a cookie, he would be very happy.
Tea and cookies.
We brew
I saw that
beer.
too.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Like
make
the
our way
monks
with
of
our tea and cookies and priest.
You go back to the inn?
Yep, with the priest.
What are you doing, Mr. Cat? You're just sitting at the edge of town, lonely kitty song? or
Brooding.
Brooding? I'm just a lonely cat, lonely and blue.
Nobody knows the
Angry.
trouble.
I actually saw them take off, so I kind of followed them, but
You saw
Actually,
everything,
yeah,
and you were laughing.
yeah, I'm off in the distance, but I can see what's going
He was on
on.
the outside of town. How'd you see us?
Huh?
We were on the outside of town.
He saw when you all started leaving the inn.
Yeah.
He followed back.
Yeah.
Instead of coming after you like, you know, a normal person,
Yeah,
he
I
decided
know,
to
right?
just follow
He's
you.
stalking us.
Yeah.
That's great.
Like a cat.
Pretty much.
All right, so we'll just take the priest back to the inn, take him and introduce him to the wanted man, Ulfric. But we're not going to tell him it's Ulfric. We'll just be like, "This is our friend, Gramps."
He, you see a priest comes in the room of Viana.
You have to
You
give him
recognize him
eventually if
immediately
he's not
as a
gonna clear his
priest.
name.
Probably a low level, not really anyone high up in the ranks. Says, is this the person you're speaking of?
Yes, this is our friend Gramps. Gramps, if you want to.
Gramps.
Alright.
What is your name, sir?
Ulfric Lightforge.
Ah, the wanted man.
Exactly. I came here back to my homeland to clear my name.
Okay.
We were hoping that somebody of the cloth, either a paladin or a priest, could cast the spell on me, so there's no lie, and then stand as witness before a magistrate for me.
I could do that. He says a few words, and you see a flash of light. Anybody that asks a question in this circle will have to answer the truth, including myself.
I'm going to leave the room for a minute. Make sure nobody comes in.
Hey, Corey, why don't you ask him what's so special about the cookies and the tea?
I'll leave that up to old homie. I'm going to go downstairs and eat some food because I'm hungry.
Okay. You leave.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You still brooding on the end of town now at this point?
No, I'm interested now, so I'm kind of,
Creeping your way back?
yeah.
You notice him in the stairway coming down, coming to get some food. And you see the cat.
Where were you, kitty cat?
Where was I?
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye on you.
Where?
On the outskirts, here and there.
From the shadows.
Well,
Hey, if you're going to bring that thing upstairs, you better put a deposit on the room.
it's not going upstairs. It's staying down here where there's food.
It. Let that hammer into your head every time he says that.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get clawed.
Kitty
real
cat?
quickly.
We'll get your revenge later. Don't worry. But for now, let's just have some food.
Fine.
Trust me, you'll like what I have in mind.
All right. Fine.
They give you whatever food that they were promised, steak and everything.
The
lamb steak.
lamb.
Big
stew.
meal.
They put
yeah.
your food on the ground.
I put it back on the table.
They say, no, bad cat. And they
I'm-
hit you with a newspaper like I
Gee, he's carrying freaking samurai
Innkeep,
swords.
please do not discipline my pet. I let my pet eat on the table with me. This is one of my traditions, my culture. Do you not allow me to do that? Can I not be me?
You humans are strange.
Yes,
He
I-
walks off.
I know. Be happy he's an idiot.
He is an idiot. Thank you.
So it's just you, the priest, and
It's those two
Yeah.
with the priest, yes.
I'm assuming I'm going to
I'm going to keep an eye on the front door, though.
answer any questions truthfully as
I'm not sure where you were going with this, but
no, like, am I
did I
guilty of
murder
these crimes?
somebody? No.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
actually, yes. Somebody.
Who'd I
yes.
murder?
You've murdered people.
He
You've
didn't
murdered
murder
people?
anybody.
Well,
thing
No,
is,
who
he
did
killed
I
a lot
murder?
of people.
You've
but
killed.
He didn't murder anybody.
Clerics are warriors of
Mhm.
their god or goddess, so
He hasn't
combat
murdered.
is the norm.
He hasn't murdered.
Whether or
he's
not
killed.
I went and stole, murdered, or committed any crimes, no.
Okay.
As far as you're
Have
aware.
you. So he says, have you murdered anybody?
No.
Nothing. You feel fine. Have you lied about anything?
Yes.
Nothing happens to you. You tell the truth. Have you made up a story?
Yes.
What story did you make? I'm kidding. Nothing happens to you. And he's like, any questions? Or
What is on the poster exactly?
wanted for murder, treason to the crown.
Am I guilty of treason? No.
So I'll be like, yeah, I'll say that. Are
No.
you guilty of treason?
No.
Tweezen?
Tweezen.
I am loyal to my prince and my countrymen, and to the goddess Fianna.
He's not lying.
I'm incapable of lying, so it's not like I get Wonder Woman zapped or anything.
Well, you can answer truthfully, but I mean, you can answer falsely. It'll just show up as being the lie, pretty much. That's how it really works.
But then you can also sidestep it by wording things specifically.
This is Ulfric.
I know. I'm just saying you could.
As long as it's truthful.
Yeah, Ulfric's not going to be sidestepping
He's not a fae.
anything.
He's not that
Yeah.
clever with words.
They also said you were a layabout.
Work hard. but I do like to lay about.
Okay, the truth.
No, that's a life lesson. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard.
I think I should have stayed in the room so I could move this along.
You left.
Yeah.
I would like to know about your cookies, though. Your cookies and tea. Your temple seems to be very pushy about them. At least,
Oh, you were at the other temple, weren't you?
yeah.
Yeah, that guy is just creepy.
Okay.
He's absolutely telling the truth. I don't know why he insists everybody has his tea and cookies. I think because he works so hard making them.
Wait, do you have a cookie?
Oh, God.
I don't, but the priest does.
Actually, you do have a cookie. Lie. You get zapped.
That's right. You kept the
I
cookie.
didn't say I pocketed the cookie.
No, I said, did you keep the cookie? You said yes.
I held on to it.
No, you
You have a
got
cookie.
Nothing. You just go, like that. That's all. Nothing, no damage or anything.
Okay.
So you lied.
Well, it works.
You do have a cookie in your hand.
My bad. I have a cookie. Here you go.
It's disgusting in her hand. You really want to eat it anyway? It tastes good.
That's a lot of
Even
sugar.
with a little old Humi on it.
That's gross.
I ate a sandwich in water.
Yeah, it's true. You have.
I have
Yeah.
dwarven constitution.
No, you're good.
Any other question? Forgive me, didn't catch your name.
I don't have a name.
Zap. It's the priest.
Steve. Dunsteven.
Dunsteven. Well, Dunsteven, does this prove, at least in your eyes, to stand before a magistrate that I'm innocent?
I can testify on your behalf, but I don't know how good it's going to do. I mean, if you're wanted everywhere. Though you do look a lot like somebody else.
This person who's been dead for over 100 years? As I hold up this wanted poster.
That's where I've seen you.
How is this even up? He's been dead. I don't even barely know him.
I have a feeling there was a mix-up somewhere. And he looks at the poster, looks at you, and he says, you know what? I have a feeling when they kind of did their whole communication and they sent it over, they saw the old wanted poster and said, he must be under a different name.
I'll stand before a magistrate if you'll stand with me, Dunsteven, and prove my innocence and that I am not Roderick.
He said, absolutely, we can go in the morning. It's probably a little late now. He looks at his non-Watkins wrist, because I keep doing that.
Looks at his wrist.
It's dinner time
It's a
now.
gnomish invention.
Yeah. It's like 7, 8 o'clock. But we should go downstairs and enjoy some food. I'll pay.
Oh, no. No, I told you we would pay your food expense.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Unfortunately, I'm still wanted, so I think it's safer if I stay in my room tonight.
Well, we'll bring you a doggy bag.
I won't argue that.
He walks out of the room. The spell poof's gone. You gonna follow or?
Well, I
Yeah.
feel better about myself.
I'll go down, grab the food, and take it back up to Ulfric.
Half hour later, old Humi comes back with a big plate full of food for
Do
you.
you tell us what happened up there at least?
Nope, he doesn't tell you. Or she doesn't tell you.
Nah.
You see old Humi comes down, orders some food, stands at the bar, completely ignores you. And the glowering cat.
You come up to me, I'll tell you, but
She's not going to go out of her way to you.
You do see them sitting across the room, but you don't bother going to them? Or
no.
you see the cat is quite pissed off looking.
That's typical.
He's not wrong.
His ears are like back.
I'm gonna wave, be like, hey.
Hey. Wave back.
Oh, we took to settle up your tab, sir.
Well, isn't the tab to the room? Don't we settle up when we leave?
Okay. I'll charge you to the room.
Yeah, well, I mean, before we leave, we'll settle up all our tabs.
Okay. He takes the plates off the table. Cat on the table.
Good kitty, good kitty.
Don't worry. When we go to your homeland, we'll be the weirdos.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I'm already a weirdo, thanks to the innkeeper and the priest and
Pinky Weirdo Steve.
anyway.
Do you go over to them at all, or
I just waved and took the food up.
she takes the food and leaves?
So I'll follow her up the stairs.
I already had some food, so I'm gonna go back out to my little campground.
It's gonna go to the kitty ground.
Roll a perception check real quick.
Oh God. 15.
Okay. As you're leaving and you kind of look over your shoulder, you see the dwarf like cleaning the chair you were sitting on.
They do not like whatever. I forget your race.
Keshar. He's gonna meet a bad end one day soon. But I'm gonna continue on.
Honorable cat you are.
He dishonored him
Yeah,
repeatedly.
dishonored me greatly.
Don't worry, you'll get your revenge.
He's actually being quite pleasant by leaving, so which is unusual for him. So
That's because I'm being assured that things will be corrected.
Don't worry, they will.
okay, so you're back up at the room. He's hankering down, eating food, and the priest is with you right now too.
All right.
I'll just kind of hang out here for now. It's kind of dark, unless you guys want to bring me home.
We can take the
We
priest
can
home.
do that.
Okay.
I mean, we don't want to inconvenience you. You're going-
Please, I'd like to go back home and make some tea and cookies.
Understandable. You have good tea and cookies.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, pours you a cup.
Oh, yeah, Ulfric, here you go. Here's a cookie. One that's not covered in old Hume's smell.
Not that you knew that.
Here's a cookie.
I think I'm getting kind of full, Steve. And besides, I don't know
What?
It's been.
Whoa! Who are you? What happened up here?
I just had dinner and a cookie. I'm full.
That's not the Ulfric
Is
I
that
know.
possible?
It's actually possible.
How many wings did you have before?
I think I ate. No, those were just complimentary.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Ulfric's just got a lot on his mind.
wow. Well, you hang on to this cookie.
I will do that. Save it for later.
Yes.
Put it in my pocket.
It's the only thing in my pockets.
All right. We'll escort. Well, he's not here. We'll escort
Yeah.
you home, Mr. Sir Dunn Stephen.
Done, Steven.
Okay, great. So you escort him home. He's
Yeah.
safely back. You come back. Ulfric is sound asleep.
All right.
It
Go to
is
sleep.
like 7:30, so he's tired.
Go to sleep. We had a busy day of talking and walking.
So you just lay on the ground and go to sleep
In front of the door.
You're not
front of the door.
there. You're there. Just as a safety precaution, I'm not going to the next morning take my armor or weapons or any of that. Is there a safe place for the innkeep just to keep hold of those items? Or do you want to hold on to them for me?
I don't know if I can carry all of
That's
them.
what I'm saying. Is there a safe place that the innkeep can hold on to items?
If you keep the room, there's a safe safe box in the room. They all come with that for protection. I mean,
I hate asking, but I'll pay you back when I get some money.
You're asking the wrong people for money.
you guys haven't gone to sleep yet, so I'm
Uh.
waiting to jump over to see what Jacob's doing before you guys go to bed, and then we'll do the whole sleep thing.
Wait, so it takes money for the safe lock?
No, it
If we're
doesn't.
stay-
If you want to
staying
keep the
for a day
room,
or
because
two.
you only paid for one night, so
So if we want my stuff there tomorrow while we're out and about, we have to rent it for at least one more day.
It depends.
gotcha.
When's checkout at this
Yeah.
at this fine establishment?
it's sharply at 9 a.m.
Wow.
Oh.
So we paid a full day's price for only half a day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Welcome to the capital.
The only smart one was the cat getting his own tent outside with a sleeping bag. So
I don't know.
There was a
I
reason
didn't
we
have to
got
pay
the
for a
inn.
room, so I think I did pretty well.
I'll pay for the other night.
I'll pay you back.
okay, so you go down and you settle up with the guys. Tell him you want him another day at least. He takes the money and says, "Okay, your key will continue to work."
Magic key.
They relock them. They rekey it every night or every
It's a special.
customer.
It's a special key.
Magic key.
It actually, you see a number 2 on the key, and you're like, "Hmm." He says, "That's a counter on the key. When it reaches 0, it means you can't get back in the room.
What is it
Interesting.
counting down?
It's not. It's just 2. Then tomorrow it'll say 1.
So it's counting down the days.
So we had 3 days?
2.5, pretty much.
Okay.
Since you bitched about the half a day thing, the guy felt bad.
Well, I mean,
Customer service.
well, thank you.
if you don't have 100% satisfaction, you get next night free.
Unless you're Keshar.
Unless you're a Keshar.
All
And
right.
you do have some meals built onto the room, so
All right.
yours, the other one you brought up,
Mm-hmm.
yours, your pets. Speaking of pets,
Ah,
you went to the edge of town back to your little
yeah,
tent.
yeah.
What do? You just gonna hanker up, go in for the night, go to sleep, curl up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for morning and these guys to get going on their adventure.
Okay. Fast forward, you go in front of the door. You're gonna
I'm wearing just simple traveling clothes at this
go
point.
to bed.
I just go to bed.
Go to bed. You're in
Do I
front of the
see
door.
anything shiny in the distance anywhere?
Yes. There's lots of shinies.
God help us if you ever come across will-o-wisps.
I know, right?
I mean, you see shiny things everywhere. I mean, you're a cat. What are you looking for exactly?
Oh, just something that strikes my interest more than just the typical little shiny bits.
A magic red door appears in front of you.
Magic shiny
Shiny.
red door.
Oh,
What could go wrong there, guys?
I would be helpless then. I'd have to go through.
It wasn't shiny, and you had to go.
There is a
through.
small pond nearby, and there is some shininess in the pond.
Oh,
You go over and take a look.
yeah.
Okay, you see it's basically copper pieces that people threw in the pond for luck.
You're
Oh.
stealing wishes.
He didn't touch it; he just looked at it.
I'm
He's
just-
thinking about it.
Yeah, but copper's not worth getting wet.
It was just the reflective shininess that you saw. You went, ooh, like that.
Yeah, I think this makes a nice place to bed down for the night.
I don't think there's anything else you really would notice at this juncture of the town. I mean,
Nah.
unless you want to go wandering around town looking.
Nah, I'm good.
The shiny lights of the casino call to you in the town. I mean,
Nah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
so you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, those that are sleeping, give me a perception roll, except for the cat, because he's not in the room.
Yay.
Yay!
19.
Perception. 16.
Modified 21.
You all get waken up by the door being banged on, like someone's pounding on the door. You especially.
I thought we had 2 more days.
Who is it?
Just keeps banging.
Ugh.
Open the door.
No,
Nope.
get weapons ready first.
Prepare yourself, Ulfric.
Get ready.
Get
we
your
may have to
armor.
fight.
It'll take a minute to put on.
Here's the button.
Do it.
Here's the button. Make yourself look
So
like.
you're gonna just hang out there and put his armor on, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting. And
Use the
waiting.
button.
I asked who it was. They didn't answer. It's their fault.
Yeah, I sleep in my armor. I mean, I just have leather armor. But
I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
this will
could sleep
matter, but
over.
it takes a while to put on plates, so I'll just throw on the chain undershirt kind of thing
That's fine.
and grab my mace and button. I'll look like my younger self.
Okay, it's one use.
couldn't look like a human or something.
No, because I came in here like a dwarf, and dwarves, this is the norm.
I-
You don't look like a stupid human. Come on. You swing open the door, and there's nobody there.
They're still immediately banging right before that, though.
Random Jacob giggles.
because he said bagging.
They're still banging.
They're still bagging. Yes.
No, the sound is gone.
I take my staff and like swing it in the hallway in case there's anything invisible.
Wish, wish, air.
Look down the hallway, left and right.
It's dark.
I have dark vision.
Okay, you see nothing.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not a stupid human.
Yes, that's true.
All right, shut the door again.
Ghosts?
Yes.
I mean, they exist.
Perception again.
Natural 20.
15.
13.
Steve notices the window is open now.
Did anybody open the window?
No, it's
No.
cold.
Speaking of which, you're kind of cold.
Oh, but I got a tent.
I will close the window
Okay.
and lock it.
And lock it.
Great. Now this place is haunted too.
Right? How long were we asleep?
An hour or two, maybe? You just kind of fell asleep.
All right. Just as a precaution, I'm going to hold the symbol, and I'm going to turn undead. So if this is a ghost, it just got ghost busted.
He's casting Turn Undead, I think
Yes.
is what he said.
Yeah, I understood that. Thank you.
So within 30 feet, which I'm assuming the room is not
Yeah, it's
all the
kinda-
way. Holy light just fills the room. There's
Nothing happens.
All right. Well, let's make sure double check
Well.
that window, make sure it's locked.
It is locked tighter than a dolphin's butt.
All right. Huh. Back to bed.
maybe we should do a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to go
Steve.
first?
You just take 2 hours. I'll take the rest.
Okay.
I can stay up.
Nah, it's fine. You're
Really?
a dwarf. You need your sleep.
You're about to have a very harrowing day. Trust me, it's gonna be harrowing. I don't.
All right.
Well, that was easy.
I'm clutching the mace like a teddy bear.
So
All right.
Humie's going to lay in front of the door again.
And I'm gonna stay up and, I guess, polish my sword.
Jacob didn't even notice that line.
Nope.
I heard it.
Oh, okay. Steve, roll perception.
Oh, God. 6.
You don't notice anything.
But you
It's now-
wish you had.
It's now old Humie's turn.
Time to switch.
Throw what do you throw a rock on it at him or something?
What? I just. Well, it depends. You're a person sleeping in front of the door, so I just kind of like kick the foot, you know?
Wake up.
Steve's your turn.
All right.
You give a perception right away as you wake up.
11.
As you wake up and you look across the room, you see what appears to be an evil clown underneath the bed.
Really? What?
No joke.
Do we know what clowns are?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a clown.
Not in there right now.
Steve, you see that?
You see a yellow toothed fanged clown type thing underneath the bed.
What?
Underneath Ulfric's bed.
Uh-oh.
Ulfric farts.
Doesn't phase the thing.
It faced it.
All right, well, I guess we have to attack.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
It hasn't moved. It's just grinning at you.
I
I
will-
cast Shillelagh on my staff.
I was
and
gonna
swing.
say I'm just kind of gonna poke it then. Take my sword, just keep.
Just poke
Perception.
it with a stick. It'll be fine.
That's literally what I've decided to do.
It's only an 11.
You get woken up by these two guys like around your bed.
I
making
stand up
noise.
on the bed so like the it springs kind of go down. What's up?
Come here for a second.
All right.
I just point. Just point.
Nothing there.
Do we still see it?
It's gone.
There was an evil clown under your bed.
I am not sleeping in here. I hate clowns. They look weird with the paint.
Why is there a clown under your bed?
I don't know.
You work for Vienna?
Viana.
I mean, yes, you should know what an evil
Sausage
clown
lady.
is.
Sausage lady.
We don't deal in evil clowns.
Well, you should like fight them or something, right?
Hey, evil clown, are you still under there?
No.
Wait, did somebody just answer?
Did I hear that? Like, did everybody hear that or just Ulfric again?
Just Ulfric.
Well,
Well, you actually don't know because it's Ulfric, so.
he says it's not under there.
Does anybody have any protection spells?
I thought I really did that with the Turn of the Dead, but that didn't quite work.
Don't you have protection from evil?
Yeah.
No. But I do have.
Boy, that room doesn't sound like it's worth the rate.
The cat's like sleeping with a big grin right now. Not knowing why, but he is.
You can turn into stuff. You have armor since you're on watch, technically.
Well, yeah, I'm
I'm in-
geared up, ready to go with my sword and shield. I mean,
Well, then I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Everybody
me
give
plus
perception
2.
again.
oh god.
24.
14.
24. You notice a person standing against the wall, trying to hide, like blend in, but obviously you see him. He's dressed in purple robes.
Of course he is. I have Shillelagh already cast on my staff, so I'll swing at him.
Okay, you're gonna allude to the fact that you see him, or just kind of do one of those and then swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should you get advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah, advantage definitely.
Hey, double 19s.
Oh, you hit. You did the damage. Shillelagh.
Damage.
4 damage.
You see-
something.
Everybody sees old Hume just randomly swing at the wall, and you hear "ah!" and you see a person fall down to the one knee. Now we can roll initiative. Whoever wants to roll for your side.
Not all for it.
Let's go, Steve.
Steve.
Start with Steve.
Let's start with Steve. 6.
Okay, you go first. Starting with Steve. You see a purple robed guy kneeling down a bit in pain.
Purple robed guy kneeling down a bit.
He's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
He has silver eyes.
Crap. I know this. I guess I'll just swing. Why not?
Actually, it should be a silver robe with purple eyes, but yeah,
Eh,
Yeah.
that's
Same
what I
thing.
meant.
Same thing. That's 19, but that's critical.
Then you get to do double damage because it doesn't count for
Yeah,
rerolls.
Let me get my.
Like how you have your dice all lined up and pretty and everything.
That doesn't
And
look
still
pretty
can't find
I still
them.
can't figure out what
because
he
they're
needs.
not in order. I don't know where my D8 is.
Steve.
12.
12 points of damage. He's hurt. It's your turn.
Me turn.
Yeah.
$19 again.
That's a hit.
Y'all are so getting hit with murder.
I'd
after
forgotten
you
to add
kill
in
him.
my damage bonus last time. This time it's a 5.
Total
With the
5?
damage bonus. Yeah.
Sulfuric.
Maybe we should try to capture him so we can interrogate him.
That's what I was thinking. Is like last time,
We just straight up killed.
and he turned into a person afterwards.
Yeah.
Ulfric will do what he does best and try and field tackle this guy.
Surprisingly good
Grapple,
at that.
basically.
Surprisingly good at that, as I know from the door.
Especially when I roll a 19 with, is it athletics I add to that?
Yeah.
And modified 20 then.
Okay, you Goldberg spear him to the ground.
Get behind him. I got him. I got him.
He just kind of hisses and struggles and
Bang him with my elbows. Stop that.
Can you, like, purify him or consecrate him? Or I
was-
don't know the
I
terms.
was actually looking out of character, and it's like greater restoration. That's the 5th level. I'm way. We're not there yet.
Mm.
well, let's do a strength versus strength roll for his turn.
You would have got. I got a 6.
Oh, then he breaks out. But that's his turn.
My turn to try to tackle him.
Steve to the rescue.
14.
Steve does a pin down.
Yay.
Yumi?
Try to knock him out.
You Shillelagh, bop him on the head, knockout.
It's a non-lethal.
Is it a advantage since he's held?
Yes. Good. Why'd you roll 1?
3.
You hit
That
Steve.
didn't help much.
I rolled a 4 now.
You hit Steve.
But that makes it a 10.
No. Miss.
What?
All right. Similar idea.
Knock him out.
It wasn't enough to knock him out, so
All right. So still advantage since he's grappled.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The power of Viana compels you. That is a 21 to hit.
Well, that definitely compelled him. to
That knocked him
something.
out. You don't have to roll damage. I was just looking for a good solid hit. And that's where we're going to end. On a high note.
Oof, we did something and didn't screw it up majorly.
Yeah. I'm Vincent
I
with.
slept.
Steven
Yes.
playing Ulfric.
David playing Old Hume.
Jacob playing Akio Steelfang.
And Corey playing Steve.
Stir.